Yes, I.
You're watching the Real Things podcast. These are the real things. The real things. The real things. You don't know are the Real Things podcast. Hey, yo!
Blessings and welcome to the Real Things.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top
Blessings and welcome.
is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now.
Yes,
I'm
I.
losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh.
Yes, I. Yes, I. Yes, I.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I'm just reading some stuff here, guys. What am I tell you? Guys, listen to me. I had another topic, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to flip the script right now. I am going to have to flip the script. Yo,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah, there's no mercy in this world, just hunger thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why?
if you're just coming in, blessings and welcome. Get yourself familiar with what happens around here. This is no degular podcast. We do it differently here on the Real Things.
Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own.
People. Now, the topic for today, like I said, I had to flip the script, so we are on a different topic. Today, we are gonna have to take an emergency trip over in Jamaica.
Tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
People, the thing don't look nice at all. It don't look nice. It don't look nice. It don't look nice. Jamaica government, Mr. Prime Minister, sir, what are you doing about all that is happening on social media? What about what is happening on TikTok in a Jamaica? People, yo, it not pretty.
Is everybody in the world blind? Sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
So I guess by now, a lot of you who are familiar with what's going on in Jamaica, that the TikToker Naya, if you're young and out there, I mean, sometimes people not even young, but they still follow a lot of things, a lot of trends, right? If you're out there and you are one of the avid watcher of Jamaica TikTok, you would have known by now that this young TikToker Naya was basically gone down on his live on TikTok. And this is not the first incident where you find brawl on TikTok in Jamaica, but this is on another level. Now, with this trend on TikTok, like I've taken myself off of the app because I know when to bounce. I know when to bow out because the toxicity is just too much. I understand when to leave the stage. Hmm? Now, the people, This young man was on his live a couple of nights ago. Them same just come back from, paying his partner, and he went live like he normally do on his page, TikTok page. He was there allegedly preparing for a match, or he was there lazy, like basically networking with another TikToker. It's out there. And for you to see one of the the TikToker on the other end was just there mimicking AI like they normally do on this crazy app. And the guy sit down there live, listening and chatting back, listening and chatting back. He was being urged on to by the other TikToker to let's get it on, let's bring it on, let's go for a match. And in the blink of an eye, all you could hear in the background was bullets, 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 bullets. People, it was so shocking. Like to the other one, the other TikToker that was chatting to him, he ran off. It's. I don't want to play nothing like that on my platform, but I will. I like to do commentary and just avoid as much as like the imagery. I would do the audio, but the imagery, yo, he ran off. Both of them, both he and the relative that was sitting on the chair, they ran off. But you heard the bullets in the background. Blah, 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 blah. Shocking to the world. No, the reason for me coming to the podcast to talk about this type of topic, it's the toxicity. It is the level where social media in Jamaica has gone. I know they have all out brawls and all out wars, and people just come out and say anything. But it has gotten to a different level. You see them Gen Z, I was sit down on the social media for morning to night. That is a living for them. And that's why you see, I ask if you think that TikTok is like a blessing or a curse. A blessing because it basically gives employment or gives, money to people who never had hopes, especially in the ghettos, in the garrisons, who never had hopes of really going uptown, go drop a job application. Because them know so because of the addresses, they will be rejected. So it gave hope to those type of people. But they mucking up this thing. Them a muck up the something. And I'm hereby demanding that it is time now for the Jamaican government to start to do some serious investigation into the types of things that is carried out, or the type of things them a go on social media in a Jamaica. We're talking about Jamaica. There should be some kind of stiffer regulations in place. At one point in time, when they was trying to carry that thing over on YouTube at one time, one time they were trying to carry this thing over to YouTube. The same kind of dirty behavior. It's still there, but it was very bad at one time. And then I saw where they started to bleep out certain words. There was a censoring of certain words and certain titles. You can't put certain titles or else YouTube gonna pin you down. Yes, that was what was happening at one point in time. And then the thing just let go again. Some people, like sensible and smart people, I watch the channel and they would make sure so the titles are correct in the right format. The titles are in the right format that it should be. So then don't get, pinned down by YouTube. When I say pinned down, you know what I mean? You don't be under the radar. And advertisers won't run away. Yo, the amount of brawliness that is on TikTok. If you want drama, go to TikTok Jamaica or Jamaica TikTok. I left that up. I remove it from my phone. But it is going to spill over into the general social media, the general, like a YouTube and Facebook. All of what's happening over there, it is bound to come back on the other spaces because people will just take up them video with the logo, everything, and just post it to them other social media pages. And seeing this young man life taken out live in front of the world, hundreds of people watching because he has some good followers. He's sitting on some good followers. Just like that. It's like the people them have Jamaica young people. Even some of the old ones, them to them just misbehave. Them have the thing like a nothing. Them have like, yo boy, me come for you. Them taking it to another level. And when them said they will come for you and them gonna come for your entire family, and no joke. It is not a joke. Now when this guy gone wrong and maybe danced with the devil, I saw him on one of the clips in somebody else's channel saying that the other person, like there was a match or he was doing a live. I don't know why it was, but he was joined by somebody else. Two brothers. And he was warned, stop calling up my brother name. The brother took the phone from the other one. I don't know if they're real brothers or whatever, because this world here right now, you don't even know what is what. And I'm not really deep into the story. I'm just here to say, boy, it's time that Jamaican government really do something serious about the crimes. So the other dude took the phone. Yo, boy, me no want you call up. It seems to me like there is this thing in Jamaica that maybe it went on another level. There is this thing that like a stunt. They would come out, behave like they're at war, and they would be cursing each other like big TikTokers. I think this thing even originated on Facebook. They would come out and make it look like they're at war. Even big entertainers was doing it at one point in time. Just what it's like publicity stunt. They would fabricate stories to make it look like they're at war with each other. They would come up with some drastic stories for the views. So it seems like these guys were doing it in that way. Because in another clip, I saw when the same brother that dragged the phone, or the alleged brother of the one that Naya was talking to with his head covered, dragged the phone, grabbed the phone from the first person that he was speaking to. And I saw another clip with him saying, oh, but I already went back over there right after his live. I call him and I tell him, I call him and I told him that I don't want to be seen in a screen recording or something. He said he don't want to be seen. So basically, that to me is telling me that these people have a trend. You see, me offer that up, and I don't really get mixed up in those kind of bangarang because I love them. Like what I do, whatever I do, I like to keep it clean and modest. For my age, I have to make sure so what me do is, you understand, clean enough. My audience are from all age. That don't mean I'm gonna get mad and get brinkled on the app sometimes. You understand? On the blow or the red app sometimes. I will go off and say things, but I'm just saying, in a today's date and time, to the way how things are, especially to when in terms of safety, you have to know what you're saying and what you're doing. You don't go out there and run off your mouth and shoot off your mouth. From the culture where we come from, certain things you can't, you understand? You have to know how to do and say. So with this generation, just get up and start to behave in them erratic mannerism, a radical rather. But say the man them pan the pop just a go on. Like these ladies also. I sometimes think they've lost their minds completely. Brawling fish market something. But I tell you, Mr. Prime Minister, I think a time. TikTok has become too violent. I think it is time for you to do some serious regulations on TikTok in Jamaica. I mean, take back my chat. We've seen so many other things than the Naya situation happen on TikTok. What are you doing about it? What? It's like people don't have no head again. They have no brains again. They don't think what they bring out to TikTok. What? Everything. Everything is on TikTok. TikTok to me right now is like the dark web. and the reverse. You know, the dark web is secret, but TikTok to me right now is like a reverse version of the dark web. Everything baga over there. So, Mr. Andrew Holness, I think it's time that you clamp down on the behavior of these subscribers and these owners of these pages on these platforms in Jamaica. You understand? These people have completely lost their minds. So, them say for the love of money is the root of all evil, right? And most of these young people, you know, a lot of them want the exposure. They like the hype. They love the hype and they like to be known and be out there and their voice be heard. The disgrace, the brawliness. Boy, I go do this and that to you, man. Yo, yo, how did we get to this? How did Jamaica get to this? If you want drama, check Jamaica TikTok. If you want nasty vulgarness, check Jamaica TikTok. They don't care. How is TikTok even allowing these things on the app? Is it a language barrier problem? After all, if you, I don't know about these things, but when you're buying into the monopoly, when you're buying into, I don't know how they do it. But I know that in some countries or in certain places, they will tell you this app is not available in your country, da 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 da. Is it the regulations of the telecommunication people them or what cause what happens when it tells you that this app is not available in your location? I don't really understand. And the reason why I'm asking these things is because could it be a language barrier? Like there is no I don't even know how to put it, guys. What is causing Jamaica to not be able to put some serious regulations? I don't want to say too much of the word censor, because when you say censor, people might want to come over here and ask if we think Jamaica is a third world country. Yes, censorship, censor. Let me say, put on some censor on TikTok just like how they were doing it for YouTube. Why TikTok so loose? Why is Jamaica TikTok so loose? TikTok Jamaica so loose? I'm not saying that they could have stopped any because we've seen even on the Facebook where people were on the live and people walk in and analyze them and do all kind of things. We've seen these things in all in America and so on and so forth. We've seen these things. But I'm telling you the honest truth. Jamaica is a small country and it can easily be regulated. You're not gonna take away them life livelihood if you put on some serious clamps, some serious regulations because of the online behavior. Do something about it. You know, the government is like the way how these things are set up. Sometimes I don't even know where hey, sorry guys. Sometimes this mic, this camera, it confused me sometimes. Sometimes I wonder. I really, really wonder. With every account that is logged into their system, they have access, they have information, they have everything in and out. Even when you're online or you're offline, all these apps track, they trace you, they track you. And even if you think you turn them off or you do not allow the permission, them still find ways to do data mining. They do data mining because that's how them say money make the mayor run. So the treasure trove of information that they are able to gather, whether you're on the apps or you're off of those apps, And the government has to know about these things. The government also, I'm talking about my Jamaica. So no come bother my head right now. The government, Jamaica government. I know that you have the answer to what is to be done. Hmm? You know the activities of these devices by serial number, by types. You know. You know. Hmm? You know the IP addresses of these service providers, these what. You know. Do something about it, no man. Why are you allowing this lawlessness? And then when out there in the real world, not like Jamaica, like honestly, sometimes me feel like Jamaica the real. And if you hear me saying the real world, it's because me feel like Jamaica is a living movie. It's like we're in a dreamland. It's not real. Seriously. There's something them that is happening there. Everybody want to be a movie star when it comes to TikTok Jamaica. Yeah, and we all were born stars in our own rights. But I think it's time. And I can't emphasize enough. I think it's time that the government seriously begin to look into clamping down on the vulgarness. You remember the other day, the Andrew said that the prime minister came out and said that is for those of you who don't know what his name is, Andrew Holness. Came out and there was a ban on all vulgar music. And when I say vulgar meaning like the man them with the way how the music, I don't want to use certain words on my platform. Vulgar music that is indicating to unalive people and all kind of something. There was a ban. So why you can't do the same thing for TikTok? When it comes to, it's like gonna just give these people ammunition to go out there and destroy. Why? Why? It is TikTok to me is like the devil's playground. And all the devil them just go over there and play. Haunt, torment. Hey, I'm sorry. You have good pages, you have good, decent people over there. Because I've seen like Christian gospel people doing them gospel thing, people preaching them thing. Yes, but I'm talking about the ones with the brawliness, the dirty, the vulgarity, the racha, bad man business. It's like a infestation of gangs that has taken over TikTok Jamaica. And that is where they're coming out to be movie stars. Everybody want to be Clint Eastwood and them people at the Wild Wild West over on TikTok. That's all I'm saying. Mr. Jamaica Prime Minister, Mr. Prime Minister of Jamaica, please don't wait until it's too late. You're not going to take away them livelihood, but you're going to have to do some serious modification, regulation. See, right now, even the USA is looking into seriously. I think they're just one step away from banning that app. Yeah? And it is not even about the vulgarity alone, it is about the security. The people them fighting to keep it. Can you bite dance? Yeah, that's the name of the company. They're fighting to keep it in the USA. But you know, all the other countries them go grabble it up because it probably keep some people busy, especially like Jamaica. It keep some people busy. But to keep them off of the street, keep them off of the street and from people robbing people's stores and stuff, but keep them from snuffling out other people's lives and creating unnecessary drama. I know that they're finding ways to be creative and entertaining, but not that deep to go and take out somebody. somebody's child, somebody's son, rather, right on the live in front of the whole world. Just so. Well, people are crazy, man. Crazy. And it's not that I'm blaming it on the prime minister, but I'm blame as a if you're a parent and you have your pitney them and things going bad and you're not doing anything, then you know somebody gonna have to talk out. So this is basically what I'm saying. Do something, do something more. Do something more. If you try that and it's not working, try something else. I don't know what you can do at this point, but bleep them out, just like how you guys were doing on YouTube. When you see them come on with them vagabond behavior, hey, people are them rich, ah. Hey boy, I don't want to say the words them over here. So GSYM, boy, and all of these things. Jamaica, it is Jamaica. It is a platform that is hosted by the telecommunication people living in Jamaica, wherever you call them. They're hosting them because they allow them to be able to show in the Jamaica region. So they've been hosted. Why are you allowing these things? Them can't go over YouTube with them meepa baga so much. So why is it? Hey. Anyway, my people, me gonna done it right here, so. Real quick and fast, I'm gonna end it right here, so. And we will talk about other things, better things and brighter things. But in the meantime and between time, all the best for the season, my people. We have actually come to the close of yet another year. Thank God for that. And for those who made it this far, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for kicking it with me here on the podcast. We have to come, from time to time differently. We can't get up and do the same thing every day. We have to change it up. We have to change it up. All right. This is goodbye for now. All right. As we take off out of JA and we are heading somewhere else. See you guys on the next one.
Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid.